Hey students, how are you? This kinds of a joking questions, right? Because this time, how can you be all right?
What do you mean?
Right? This is a situation of pandemic in the whole world, really. Coronavirus, you know very well, and COVID-19, the disease made by this coronavirus. Okay, but on this situation, like as public school and college, this authority trying to do their best to make your education with the help of internet and with this online system. Okay, so for that part of Finite education, I'm Tisha Kantidas. You know very well about me. I'm the assistant teacher of Lakers Public School and College. I'm going to start today about the main thing of a sentence, that is called verb. Okay, that is called verb, and you know very well that it's actually the heart of the sentence. And without this, no sentence can be meaningful and can be fulfilled. Right? So, before starting that, I think you all know about the passive speech of a sentence. There's 8 passive speech, 8 kinds of the passive speech. One of them is verb. Okay. So actually, what is verb? Okay. First question is, what is verb actually? Verb is a word. It can purify a sentence. It can make a sentence, and with this word, no meaningful sentence can be made. Of course, there are exceptions. Exceptions all other places. Okay. So we are going to discuss about this verb. Okay. So look at the board. I think it is not so clear to you. Okay. This verb is actually it has 2 hands, especially 2 hands. There, one is finite, and another is non-finite. Got it? One is finite and the other is non-finite. You will get this Bangla in that picture I will show in the video. Okay? Finite and non-finite. What is finite actually? Finite is the verb which can complete a sentence. It's a verb which can complete a sentence. Actually, it can help to make a sentence meaningful. It can help to make a sentence meaningful and of course completed. Yeah. So with this finite, no sentence can be made actually. Yeah. And this finite has 2 hands also. Another is principal and other is auxiliary. Got it? Principal verb and auxiliary. But other grammarians say that actually there are 5 types of verbs. That is action verbs, auxiliary verbs, and in helping verbs, transitive, intransitive, and of course linking verb. There are to say many situations. It can continue their structures. It can continue their system. But I will show you. I'll show you here that actually what is verb, and you can find out by seeing this video that what is actually which verb is, what kinds of meaning can be created. Clear? Okay. Principal verb. It has 2 hands also. That is transitive and intransitive. Yeah. transitive and intransitive. Principal verb has two hands, transitive and intransitive. So what is principal verb actually? What is principal? Principal verb is a verb which has its own meaning. Okay, which has its own meaning, and it can complete a sentence without taking help from other verbs. Okay, that means I eat rice. They go to school. They eat rice. Okay, they catch fish. Okay, they are catch, eat, go. They're all principal verb, and they don't take or they don't need to take another verb's help. Clear? Actually, what is principal verb? Which verb has its own meaning. Okay, and it has two hands. One is transitive and another is intransitive. Transitive means a principal verb. It is also a principal verb, but which has its own object. Which verb has its object, it is called transitive, and which hasn't any object, meaningful object, that is not intransitive. That is intransitive. Auxiliary verb, it has two hands also. One is primary auxiliary and another is modals. Okay, I'll show you that auxiliary. I have already shown you that auxiliary verb has two hands. One is primary and another is modals. Yeah, I'll describe it on the next class. That which is really what are they, and you can do it. Next class means next class. This next session. Non-finite verb. Non-finite verb actually is that kind of verb which can't make a sentence fulfill. Which can't make a sentence fulfill, or which can't make a sentence complete with the help of finite verb. Okay, it can only use in a sentence to make a sense of this sentence, of that sentence, with the describing level of that situation. There. Okay, that is only used to make the finite verb collected sentence to be meaningful. That means it can't complete a sentence without the help of finite. Okay, it can only use a sentence in a sentence as a supporting verb. Okay, non-finite verb has three hands. Okay, non-finite verb has three hands. One is participle, another is gerund, and another is infinitive. I think it is not clear to you, but I said you before that it will be added in the video. Here, no problem. Participle has three hands also. One is present participle, past participle, the last one is perfect participle. Okay, participle has three hands: present participle, past participle, and perfect participle. That is the actually main structure of verb. Main kinds of verbs. It is main kinds of verbs. Finite verb. It has two hands. Principal and auxiliary. Principal has two hands. Transitive and intransitive. Auxiliary has two hands also. Primary and modals. Non-finite verb has three hands: tense participle, gerund, and infinitive. Participle has three hands: present, past, and perfect participle. Okay. So I will now go details to from principal verb. This main thing of the verb. In part, principal verb. Principal verb. What is principal verb? Which verb has its own meaning and can express or complete an action of a sentence without taking help of others. Okay, which verb has its own meaning and can express or complete an action of a sentence without taking help of other verbs. Okay, I will show the example of this. I told you before that all other things you will get in the video as a picture. Okay, so that is example. Suppose I eat rice to play football. Okay, we'll give the example of this principal verb. Here, I eat rice. Okay, here eat is the principal verb because it can complete the sense of this sentence. They play football. The subject here is play, and the I, and with this verb they can complete their action. Okay, I eat rice, they play football. Here play, eat, they are also principal verb. Here, look, they have an object. That means, what are they doing? What are they doing? They have an object. Each of these. I eat rice, and what do I do? I eat rice. That means rice is the main thing. What am I doing? And they play football. What are they doing? They play football. With this football, they are completing their action. Okay, so this play and eat, they are both transitive verb. I have told you before that they are transitive verb because they have object. I told you that which principal verb has object, an object, it is called transitive verb. But which principal verb don't have any? Suppose birds fly in the sky. Birds fly in the sky. Birds fly. What are they doing? They are flying. Okay. What do? They are flying. So that is not an object. That is extension of this sentence. So it is this verb fly is intransitive. Principal verb has another meaning. It is called action verb. Okay, it's called action verb because it can complete an action. It can complete an action of a sentence. So it is called principal verb. Now we will see an auxiliary verb. What is an auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb. I told you before that what is an auxiliary verb? An auxiliary verb is a verb which has not its own meaning and can complete a sentence without the help of can't complete a sentence. It can't complete a sense of a sentence. It can only help the principal verb. Okay, because it has no special meanings. Look, suppose I am eating rice. I am eating rice. Here am is an auxiliary verb, but it has no meanings of its own. Here I am eating rice. It has no meaning of its own, but it is a principal verb. It has meaning. Okay, I am eating rice. What am I doing? I am eating rice. These kinds of questions I will answer that. And two, they were helping each other. They were helping each other. Okay, they were helping each other. Here, where is an auxiliary verb, and help is of course a principal verb. Okay, and two, three, she can do the work. She can do the work. Here can is an auxiliary verb, and do is a principal verb. Look, every time you are saying this, find this principal verb, and am or can, they are only helping this principal verb to make a sense of this sentence. Okay, and this auxiliary verb has two hands. I told you before that it has two hands also, and they are primary auxiliary. They are am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had. Some grammarians say that this am is, was, were, is to be verb, and have, has, had, they are to have verb. Okay, they are all primary auxiliaries. So what are the characteristics of this, or what is the features of the primary auxiliaries? Okay, they have a special feature, you know. What kind of feature is this? Because I am eating rice. They have done the work, and she had sang a song. Look, had, have, and they are all primary auxiliaries. What is the main feature of this? It can't stay the main or principal verb its own place. Okay, the existence of principal verb is already finished, because they have taken a tail after them. Look, it, they are not it right now. It has taken ing. I am eating rice. They have done, not do. They have done. Do have is changed here. Has done past participle. She had sang a song. Sang. It is taken from sing, the past participle form, because to be made of this meaningful sentence, it has changed. So, what is the main feature? Primary auxiliaries can give a chance to a principal verb to make to stay their own places. Okay, to stay their own places, they change the real verb, they change the principal verb actually. So they are very special. They are very special as a primary auxiliary. They are very special because they can't give scope to stay their own places. I mean, to stay the principal verb's own places. Okay, they don't give their such kind of shaping. Okay. So what is models? You will see what is models. Actually, this kinds of education, online education, I think it is easy to say, it is easy to talk in front of you better than online class, because I can make any kinds of sense to improve the situation by saying or by asking any kinds of questions to you. So, but we have to do this because the situation is very abnormal, very critical, and we can't do anything without this. So we are doing this. So please, students, take your own position, how to make yourself to sit for the exam from this after this pandemic situation. Okay. So models: can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, had to, dare to, ought to, need to. They are all models. Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, had to, dare to, ought to, need to. They are all models. Look, I'm sweating. I told you before that it is very much number situation to me to hold these kinds of class in front of the camera. There is only a camera, but no students in front of me, so it is not so easy to take any class without students. Okay, fine. Models, they have special situation, special feature. These models is actually they have a special feature that it can't change the principal verb of a sentence when they are used in a sentence, and they can express their feeling, they can express their action without changing the principal verb in a sentence. Suppose I can do the work. I can do the work. Look, can is models here and do is unchanged. Okay, the change. She will help me. She will help me. Here, will is models and help is principal verb, and it is unchanged also. They need to do this. They need to do this. Here, need to is also a models. Okay, so this is the specially finite verb hands we have learned today, and of course it will be continued, because the next class we will discuss about non-finite verb, and of course that time if you have any questions on this finite verb, I will try to solve it, or I will try to make my best to help you. On the next class, we will discuss about the other parts of English. Especially this verb is very much important because it is the heart of a sentence. So you should learn it very carefully. If you want to converse with anyone fluently, anyone without any embankment with you, this situation, then you have to learn this verb very well, and of course you have to be perfect on vocabulary knowledge. You have to learn a lot of words if you want to talk to others, with other people, and if you want to converse with anyone, converse with any person who is very fluent in English, then you have to learn verb as much as you can. Okay, so if you need to know any kinds of questions, you will phone me, you will call me. I mean, with mobile 0182036212, or another number. The number is 0156 534858. Okay, so we'll see you next class. Thus, I will say goodbye. Thank you very much.